to show up just to fill a void. Confused boy, little boys, y'all better keep your poise. Leave me out of the weasel. Be cool when you see me. I'm hot at all that rap deep. The hood know you, so we don't borrow, believe in it. Locked in on the instrumental. I took back the key to this. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. The top 3, I'm not number 1. How could you post that?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Dallas Cowboys. Brett Maher has this one teed up, and we are underway here at AT&T Stadium. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it, and some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. On first down, Brady. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. To throw is Brady. That's complete to White. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th. Here's Brady. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Brady will try again on 2nd down. Can't get away, and he's taken down. So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack. They're going to look to throw. Flushed out right. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They go back to Pollard on second down. And the Buccaneer defense for the second straight play flexing its muscle by forcing a loss. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Prescott now from the 50. Going to take a shot for Gallup. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They stay on the ground with White. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Throwing on first down is Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. It's caught. This is White. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On second down, they'll run with White. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. We're scoreless after one. They go right back to White here on first down. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Brady to throw. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Mike Evans, 41 yards. And the Bucs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point put through by Succop, and that makes the score 7-0. The Bucs ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Prescott. Flush to his right. And this is incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
On third down, it's Prescott. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield. On is the punter, Brian Anger, to kick this one away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down. They keep it on the ground. White again.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. This one taken in by Otten. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. He's got White here. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Again, it's Brady. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. They got to get to the 23 here on third. Throwing now is Brady. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Brady going to go on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Bucs trying on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back.
Hey, Phil. 47.
A first down throw for Prescott. Open man is Noah Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Prescott looks to throw on first. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Here's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 41-yard line. To throw is Prescott. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll throw again. Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing. Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. From the red zone now, Prescott. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Prescott now. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. They'll roll him out right. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Miller in motion right. The final shot before half for Brady. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Fielded right around the 8. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
From the 36, Prescott. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Prescott. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. And again, it's Prescott. That is caught at the 7. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Elliott is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. Again, it's Elliott. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Offensively, not what they wanted there, but hey, you can kick the field goal here and take the lead.
Felt like a little bit of a statement stop, didn't it? You know, made a big play right there. Okay, guess what? Ball's in your court, guys. What are you going to do? Myself, I kick the field goal, get the 3, and take the lead.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. They'll run for it with Pollard, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tony Pollard, a touchdown run there from a yard out, and the Cowboys have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point by Marr, up and good, and that makes the score 14-7. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
First down, here's White. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Opting to run again here with White. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 70 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Now a carry for Bernard. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. Brady gives this to White. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady. Otten brings it in over the middle. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 12-yard line. Now Brady finding Otten once more. And the Bucs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Second down, back to Fournette. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Brady now on 1st down. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the 1st down sack. Brady, and pressure coming, and they got him once again. And the question now, can they get closer on 3rd down? A field goal from here, you're looking at right about a 52-yarder. Shotgun now for Brady. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
On 4th down, Brady. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys' offense. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll go up the middle with Wright. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Now a 2nd down and 6. They run straight ahead here with White, and he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. 3rd down, trying to get a little bit closer. From here, the field goal would be 55 yards. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Brady to throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's going to have the Bucs first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Back to throw, Brady. Getting it out wide here to Bernard. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. To throw is Brady. He's got Otten. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now Brady. He'll drop this off for Bernard. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. 2nd down and goal. Brady dancing to his left. And it's caught. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. They'll run. This is White. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Now here's a timeout, as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. And we've got free football, 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. So the Cowboys going to get the first chance here to search for a winner as we're back underway to start this overtime. Fielded right around the 8. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
And they need 5 yards on 3rd down here to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Here comes the first throw in OT for Prescott. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
And some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set. 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
Prescott. Under pressure, they got him again. Probably thinking they got to be careful not to force anything here in overtime. This is 3rd and a mile right now. Prescott to throw it. Oh, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Bucs are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. Gigantic play by this defense, Charles. So they came back in the 4th quarter, took the momentum into overtime, and now they take the football.
And how do you think the team that just threw the pick feels right now? They surrendered the lead, got to overtime, had a chance to redeem themselves, and now they put the game in jeopardy with another pick. And guess what? Their defense has to hold.
They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They stay on the ground with White. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. What can Brady do now with his drive? And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, Brady. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. The Bucs trying on 4th down but come up empty. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. Down inside the 40.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Dak. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. As a quarterback, Charles, right now all he can do is shake his head. An interception the first time he touched the ball in overtime, and then again here on this drive.
And, Brandon, I would think in most cases, if you throw an interception in overtime, you're not thinking you're going to get a second chance, and he did, and threw a second interception. He's hoping for a third, but right now he's counting on his defense to hold him and give him a chance.
The drive starts with a run by White. A gain of 3, second down. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 124 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And quickly another first down, but tackled inbounds. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I loved one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, "I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along."
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Finds White, and they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Man, what a battle. I mean, what a game this has turned out to be, Charles, as we are going to have now a 5th drive here in overtime.
I don't know how they're doing it out there because the focus, the concentration, that has to stay as high as the intensity. And it's hard to do with how hard-hitting this game has been. But at this point, you've got kicking in your background. Can you go down there and put one through the post so we can all go home?
I don't think they want me down there, but of course we've said it multiple times. That's all it takes right now. 3 to win it. 1 overtime. How about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. 46. 54 Mike, 54 Mike.
Out of his end zone, Prescott. And that nearly picked off. Oh, that would have been a big INT here in overtime. Instead, they'll get another shot on 3rd down. Way back here, deep in their own territory, they're well aware when they throw the ball, they've got to be careful.
Let's face it, every psychologist in the world will tell you, be positive with your team right here. Tell them they're going to make big plays. I know every coach we've ever met has told his offensive team, don't hold here, right? Don't get a penalty here, because anything like that in the end zone could end the game and lose it for us, especially if they want to keep throwing it.
Right there, 54 Mike. Let's go. 47.
Prescott from his end zone on 3rd. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. Well, partner, it's kind of like a hot potato right now. Who wants this thing? Both teams have had multiple possessions here in overtime, and neither able to pull away with a victory.
And I think both head coaches are scratching their heads trying to figure out what strategy is it going to take to give us a chance to win this thing, because rarely do we see a game get this deep into overtime. And by the way, partner, your plane just pulled away from the gate. You're not going to get home tonight.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They keep it on the ground. White again. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now they'll throw with Brady. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Well, right now, every little bit of yardage helps. So they're obviously well within his range. It's just about keeping the football and getting in the right spot.
Know your kicker. As you mentioned, get it to the right spot, the place that he wants to kick it from. And if you do decide to throw the football, it either goes to your team or no one. It's the only kind of throw you make.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. It's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Barr. And the Cowboys are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. Boy, that's a tough one right there, CD. They fought back to tie it, to send it to overtime, had all the momentum, and then that interception.
That fighting spirit, those fighting plays that got them back into it, maybe a little too aggressive there, throwing the interception, and now they've opened the door to get beat by a field goal coming back the other way.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. So just 3 yards on the completion there, and it's 2nd down. Overtime with 2 minutes to play. We are in sudden death, but still all tied up. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Pollard going to try the right side. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Almost unstoppable on the ground there, as that one is good for 39. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Pollard again. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now Prescott. Flushed out right. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has now received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Right there, 54, right there.
Prescott. Flush to his right. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
So it all rests now on the right foot of Brett Maher. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good. And they have won it here in double overtime. Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf. And today, that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason, the head coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time, split on the road, and we'll be in the playoffs. That's why defending the home field is vital.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA.